Shalom. This is Mary Omni from the World Government House of King David, Holy Covenant Constitutional Enforcer. I'm the woman of Galatians 4:4 and the woman of Revelations 12. Please refer to your Bible. And all I ask you to do is consider that I am who I say I am. I'm the mother of the New Jerusalem, and I'm the mother that gave birth to newborn King Emmanuel, February the 15th, 2011. This is a Republic notice concerning the constitutional Black American woman pressure cooker cosmic power. That's the constitutional Black American woman pressure cooker cosmic power. From 1526, when some Spanish slave captor brought her into North America, the Black American woman has been under pressure. Now, as bad as we can describe her pressure, the experience is a million times worse than the description of whatever we can do to get you to begin to understand the pressure. Not only did she have to breed her nation in captivity, she had to breed her nation. She had to breed with demonic forces of demon brutality inflicted on her and her children every day. With ministrating every month, she had to do labor that was labor more than what 5 men put together do today. 5 strong men. She was used as a mule and a breeder. Okay? Now, the pressure cooker is not only from that time, but the pressure cooker has been since she was emancipated also from chattel slavery. She has been pressured because her man transferred the brute mentality that made him a captive. He transferred that to her because he didn't have any other outlet for it. So he transferred that same brutality that the white man that escaped out of the asylums of Europe. He transferred that same demonic brutality on her right after Emancipation Proclamation many times. I wouldn't say all the time, but quite enough. Quite enough where she seemed like she went from a white man beating her out of her inalienable rights for no reason because she was breathing, to a black man beating her out of her inalienable rights for no reason just because she was breathing. Now, I did a video called The Biggest, Blackest Welfare Queen. And this somehow relates to how much sucking of this woman by demonic forces has been going on up until now, even 2012. Her own men that is born from her womb is pit against her in child support courts. Child support courts that she's forced to go into just to get the cracker dust of her womb foundation, 400-year womb investment, just to get the cracker dust from it. Just to get the cracker dust called welfare, which is her money now, because she's the supremacy clause, whether you want to comprehend that or not. She's the one to give birth to all 14 persons born, and she's the first one to receive the 14th. And if she didn't have to give it to nobody, and she didn't, because it's a non-consented amendment, 3/5 couldn't consent for it. The Dred Scott confirms this, and the slaughterhouse cases that happened in New Orleans, where Judge Miller told everyone that was a Negroid amendment. What he didn't say is that it was non-consented and constitutionally, cosmically Fort Knox. Okay, and so because he didn't want another war in 1873 with these demons, they had already fought, and this is why people got to understand that there's two types of white men that had this country going. One is Esau, and the other one is Ephraim, because Ephraim is the father of all nations, and that include some white men who are adopted as the sons of the Most High. And because they served the Most High as his administration did, as the constitutional writers did, rather. And these are the ones that supremed her. You know, a lot of them she read the Bible to. They supremed her in the Constitution, and made her twin to the supremacy clause of privileges and immunities. But that didn't stop people from still wanting to keep the habit and the tradition going of treading on this women and feeding her babies to crocodiles. They set up abortion clinics after they had attritioned her. Now just imagine this 14th that was given to black women to give birth and raise her children under constitutional protections. They wanted to give this to 200 to 300 million people she has nothing to do with. And they all in this country pretending that they don't know that that's a slave remedy or remedy for slavery. And they holler, slavery was a long time ago. But they all nailing and clawing and fighting, and all the politics in the world is over the wealth that her womb produced. Now she's been under this pressure, and she's been cooking and cooking and cooking and cooking and steaming and steaming and steaming. Her carbon levels have heated up. And you want to talk about global warming? Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. Because Soulja Boy is a singer, rapper from her womb called Soulja Boy. And Soulja Boy, he says something like, or whatever. See that Superman, see that Superman. So he done pulled up Superman now. He done pulled up Superman. And Superman is among us now. And guess what? He's coming right out of that black woman. He's right a part of that black woman. She got a part of Superman that's a part of her. Okay? And the problem is many black women right now is just sitting back in depression from all this pressure. Never no relief, because she can't get relief because she's the primary protection of the black infant. If it wasn't for her, the black infant would be extinct by now. And you know, it's fast becoming where it is getting to be fewer and fewer black infants, looks like in my eyes. But the Most High said he will let us keep on going regardless. That's what the Most High said. So they keep going back to this well black woman, even though a lot of black men don't want to make no commitment to her. Little do he know, God already married them constitutionally. So she's never anybody whore. She was never anybody mistress. She never gave birth to illegitimate children. Okay? Because she was always married to Christ and the Most High. He never gave us a bill of divorce. We are Israel. We are Israel, and she is the daughter of Jerusalem, and I am the mother of the new Jerusalem. So I'm telling you who she is. And this pressure cooker power, just like a carbon is turned into a diamond, she's a 58 facet diamond waiting to shine her brilliance all over the world. And when her power and her frequency gets to explode out of that pressure cooker, watch out. Watch out, because she's taking names. And if you ever heard of Dawn Richards, you need to look at her film. She made a video, and she's telling you that her body is becoming like a machine, like a gun. Her her body is becoming like a gun. Dawn Richards. It's called Bombs Away. And she's talking about the fifth dimensional cosmic power of Shekinah return to the black woman. As the earth raises, so will the black woman raise. Because I know the frequency is being lifted as I speak. I know because I'm the mother of Jerusalem. And I know that a black woman has been through so much trauma that it's hard for them to even believe that with me. They have been beat up so much mentally with this male, this, that they forget their pressure cooker power is just cooking. It's cooking. And if y'all didn't want global warming, y'all should not have with a black woman. If you didn't want global warming, you with the wrong one. If you didn't want global warming, let me repeat, you have with the wrong one. This is Mary Omni from the House of King David. Shalom.